years that Kenyans said, oh, Kumbe was doing some work and he was doing things. Now, sometimes people are getting used to the president's remarks, sometimes outbursts, angry outbursts, and they have internalized it in their psyche, so that when the president is quiet, when the president is working and not making remarks, then they're like, is he hiding? He went to China, could there be a problem? I really think that the last 2-3 weeks, the president is doing paperwork.
Well, he seems to be doing paperwork very silently. Dr. Eseli, some of the concerns that Kenyans were raising is that since he came back from China, both he and the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, have not said anything about what happened in China. Yet there was, the papers were awash with the money that was expected not coming through. Do you think that perhaps by now they should have given us an explanation as to what happened in China?
Well, I would say Raila doesn't owe us an explanation. The president is the one who owes us an explanation because he is the president. But as for him being silent, maybe that's the way he wants to run his show right now. Mm-hmm. But I would think that saying that he's not reigning in Jubilee, I think people should know something. And they all know it. Money is a very interesting thing. They say in politics, money moves mountains, mm-hmm. money irrigates deserts, and I think that's what the president is not doing. Mm-hmm. You see, you heard people saying that the deputy president is very generous, and so on. So he's able to irrigate the forest, the desert. He's able to move mountains. So his troops are busy on the ground, mm-hmm. while the president's troops are not so busy.
Are not so busy. And
perhaps money has not irrigated the desert there. So I think this is a situation where, without apologies to Weda, what is coming out is actually the bad manners that Jubilee has exhibited since it took over in 2013. What's coming out?
With the president?
No, the Jubilee as a whole.
Jubilee as a whole.
It's just that now with the handshake, mm-hmm. we don't want to really say this and that, but that just shows the bad manners that has always been Jubilee. Mm-hmm. You know, they keep on telling people, we try to bring everybody together. National party, inclusivity, and crap like that. The recent appointments that I saw did not show inclusivity, mm-hmm. not to the level that we expect in this country.
Expected.
So the ills that Jubilee has been visiting on this country that made NASA so bitter before the handshake, they have not stopped. They have not stopped. And perhaps that's why the president is silent, mm-hmm. because he knows that perhaps if he makes some noise, somebody is going to tell him, hey, where is that inclusivity we talked about? So Jubilee's bad manners has continued. So for me, outside looking in, I just wonder, 2022 come quickly, we get rid of these people.
Okay, and they seem to be very busy looking for 2022 or looking towards 2022. Whether yes. The president's silence seems to have been taken advantage of in some people's view by the deputy president, because he's been very busy, just like Mheshimiwa says, he's been very busy, going around fundraising or doing whatever he needs to do, yes. And some view it as rebellion even from that angle.
I think what the deputy president is doing is what is done in Kenya, that if you want to run for elections, you campaign throughout. Honorable Raila has done it. Honorable Ruto is doing it. Those who fail to do it, like your party leader, failing to campaign throughout, eventually when 2022 comes, they perform dismally. The psyche in Kenya is that if you are going to run for elections, then you immediately, elections are done, you start campaigning.
But then that then would leave us with a question. The president was very categorical,
yes.
that between now and let's say a year to 2022,
yes.
it should be focusing on development,
yes.
not campaigning.
I would say that one the deputy president has ignored. The deputy president has ignored. The president also ignored it when there was under Kibaki. They always ignore it. If you are going to run, because the president will not run, you will not take advice from him. I think he has ignored it, and they have ignored the 4 agenda items, and that may be the Waterloo of the deputy president, because if this president fails, then he'll have nothing to sell to us. That is the part that brings in the picture that there could be rebellion. When you say rain in on the Jubilee people, there's nobody else apart from the deputy president campaigning and a few people following him, and then the others who purport to be on the side of the president also campaigning by purporting to tell off the other side. I heard yesterday another MP from Nyeri talking about, oh, it is time to do development, these Tanga people, and I was, as I was driving, I was saying, but even him is doing politics. He should have just concentrated on the work. So, no, the fact that there's campaigns going on and there are other groups saying no, it looks like a rebellion. And to that extent, I think the deputy president has not scored well in being in tandem with his boss to ensure that the 4 agenda items. Some of us were strongly in Jubilee because the railway was supposed to go to Kisumu. Who didn't know that it would be just this theatrics that
we see.
Yes.
All right. And we would like to listen into the deputy president. He is on record saying that he is also behind development. But one might ask the question whether what he says and what he does are worlds apart. Let's listen into the deputy president.
Kuna wengine wanatuambia story ati Kenya itabadilika. Na wanaamini ya kwamba mabadiliko ile iko katika vichwa vyao. Ni mabadiliko ya mamlaka, ya vyeo, ya wanasiasa. Mimi nataka niwaambie mambo ya wanasiasa na vyeo na mamlaka, hiyo tulimaliza wakati wa uchaguzi. Ile mabadiliko wananchi hawa wanangojea ni ya barabara, ya maji, ya stima, ya chuo kama hii. Hiyo ndio mabadiliko ambayo sisi kama wanajubilee na viongozi hawa tulioungana ndio tunalenga. Wengine wanatuambia mambo ya mabadiliko wakilenga ati mabadiliko ya wanasiasa.
Tunasema tunataka Kenya iwe Kenya moja, sio Kenya ya kabila hii na kabila hii. Nataka kuunganisha Kenya iwe kama kitu kimoja. Hiyo ndio tuliahidiana mimi na Uhuru. Hatujasema ati nataka hii au hii. Uhuru amesema, hajasema yeye anataka tena aendelee mbele. Raila hajasema anataka kwenda kuwania kiti ya urais tena. Sijasema. Tulisema mpaka tufanye marekebisho ya Kenya kwanza. Tuangalie 2017, turekebishe, tuangalie yale maovu yote ambayo yako, tupigana na mambo ya ufukara, tupigana na ufisadi, ili tuweze kuweka msingi mzuri kwa Kenya hii, Kenya iendelee mbele.
All right, and coming to you, Honorable Eseli, is the former Prime Minister being genuine with what he says? On one hand, he says that we are not concentrating on politics and, succession politics. But on the other hand, he says that it's time for us to have a referendum and there needs to be a change in and possibly have the expanded executive.
I think
what should we read from this?
When we went